So we hear from our intuition, our God self, whatever you want to call it, God, the universe, whatever you want to call it, and it leads us to what we want to manifest. So I want to get on today and talk about some things that I have brought into my life. I started my spiritual journey 15 years ago, and when I did, I started meditating. My life fell completely apart, and now it's building back up. So I want to tell you things that I used my intuition, follow my intuition, my numbers, my guides, my angels, and what I manifest in my life. That was on a vision board. I have a vision board right here. I'm not going to move the camera or anything right now, but I have joy on it. I have a beach, I have believe, and I have a house. So what I want to say, the first thing I want to say that I manifested was getting a divorce or splitting up. And then the first thing I ever wanted to manifest after that was sunshine. To me, after being married for so many years, I thought sunshine would be the best feeling thought that I could feel. Abraham Hicks, the best feeling, not the best thought. I wanted to feel it. I wanted to feel the sun on me. You can ask my children, you can ask anybody. I acted like I was in Florida. I packed my clothes, I packed my stuff, I gave my stuff away. I would go to my local park and say, even my kids would be like, Mom, you're crazy. Because I would say, come on, let's go to the beach. Instead of go to the park. There is no beach here. It's miles and miles away and it's a dirt hole. But I would said, let's go to the beach, and we would go to the park. I would imagine myself being at the beach. But the manifestation is I put my resume on Indeed, and then I did the movements for the manifestation to come in, like selling the stuff, selling the house. But I didn't have, when I was selling the stuff and selling the house, I didn't even have a place to go in Florida yet. And then the manifestation just happened. It's like you move and then God moves way further than you. So then I end up in Florida. Act as if, believe, and receive. Have it on your vision board. This is what I visualized. That's the first thing. Now, another thing is a cell phone. I was like, I want this certain cell phone. I put it on my phone that I already had, and I got it in months. Because once I was manifesting Florida, I was like, oh, I can manifest other stuff. And once you start manifesting, it gets quicker and quicker and quicker. So then I said, a recent one is I wanted to live in a big house. And I wrote down all the things that I wanted. I wanted to live by myself. And I know some people say it's crazy that I live in this great big house by myself. But here's the thing. I've always had a big family. I have 4 siblings, a mom, and we had great big houses, 2 living room, 3 living room at one time. My mom lives in a house right now with 3 bedrooms and like 4 bedrooms, 3 baths. It might have 4 baths. I don't know. It's a big ass house. So we all live in big ass houses. I'm used to big ass houses. So I live in a big ass house right now, and I manifested it because I wrote down what I wanted, and that's what I received. Actually, I thought it was a different house, but God said, no, it's this house. And this house has been perfect for me. So I had it on a vision board. I wrote it down. I knew what I wanted. I listened to my intuition. I actually was buying things. I would buy pillows for my house. I'd buy towels for my house. I'd buy things that I could pack like and ready to go to my new house. And that's that's part of your intuition and your manifestation is acting as if, not delirious, but acting like, oh, well, when I receive my manifestation of my new house, these pillows would look great in here. This dresser would look great. Oh, this picture would look great on the wall in the living room. Da 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 da. Just keep going that way. Living in a beach house. twice. Manifested that twice. The first time I was new to manifestation. I just got to Florida. I was probably a year in living there, and I had lost my job. The person that I was taking care of, because I did healthcare, decided to go with a man because it was just a weird situation. Anyway, I was like, when I left that place, I didn't even have a job. I was like 4 days living in, somebody gave me their house for 4 days, not a house, but it was like a retreat center for 4 days to live. I still didn't have a job. All I knew is I wanted to live in a beach house, and that's what I do. That's what I knew. Some lady calls me, tells me to meet, I got on care.com, tells me to meet her at a restaurant, takes me out to eat, hires me. I'm living on $1.6 million home, taking care of a lady in a beach house. Now, here's the thing. Yes, this is not my physical house, but I don't have to pay rent there. They're paying me to live there and take care of their mom, which I've done for 30 years. That's what my profession was at that time. But I'm manifest living in the beach house. I was like, holy shit. That was so crazy. And then end up, I'm leaving that job. Then I come back home. I'm needed home for whatever reason I'm needed. I think it was my grandma, something like that. And then I go back and move back to Florida. And this is so funny. We're living in Florida for like a month. The internet will not work where we're located. It was just terrible. And I was like in tears because I do eBay. I do online, everything's, all the money that I make is either on my phone or online. So I have to have internet. So then I am driving down the highway. This is so funny. I'm driving down the highway and I'm like, I need God, the universe, angels, guides, family in heaven, help me find a place with internet. Somebody tells me or God, the universe, tells me, intuition, listen, to drive into this apartment complex and ask them. And I'm like, I can't afford to get in this apartment complex right now. I just moved here, spent $5,000. So they said, no, the intuition said, just go. I literally drove past it, turned around, went in, and they're like, oh, we're going to give you a free month to move in right now on the ocean. I'm like, what the hell is going on here? See, this shit you can't make up. If you believe it and you receive it and then you act on to the intuition, like, oh, go here. Oh, yes, you know you're going to go, so just assume that you're already there. You know you're going to get the house, so shop for the shit you need in the house. This is how the manifestation goes. It's almost like God, the universe, is like, these people are living in this house. They're going to the beach house. They're doing this stuff. We got to hurry up and get this place, so they're going to be getting there before we show up. And it's been really, really close. But indeed, we move in that beach house. It was amazing. I was like, oh my God. Then we're back here again. It's so many manifestations. But whatever it is, it's all been guided. The reason I came home, I actually said, show me 3 owls in a row if I need to come home, when I lived in Palm Harbor. And literally, we took the dog for a walk, 3 owls on the door, and then I'm sitting in my bedroom. I can't even hear anything. I'm watching TV, and my son goes, there's an owl outside your window, Mom. I'm like, shut up. We open it up, and it's there. I'm like, okay, what kind of signs do you want to receive? These are all the signs. But here's the thing. I believe that I see signs. I believe that I receive signs. I believe that I receive the manifestations that I desire. And I allow myself to have them. When they come in, I say yes to the beach house, yes to the house, yes to all the things. I've seen so many people say no. You have to say yes. I'm open to